Hello, hello, my sleep family. How are you? This is Ingrid Prueher. It's Friday, 11:40 in the morning, and I wanted to hop on just for a few minutes. I've had the privilege of having a few speaking engagements this week, and something that I realized that I haven't come on to kind of talk about publicly necessarily is that the main reason most parents are sleepless, it's because, and if they haven't done something about it to truly change what is happening in their household, has to do with the lack of self-love. And I'll tell you, that comes from experience of working with thousands of families globally, that the root of those that don't step forward and make changes in their life, it's because they don't feel that they should have it. Okay, so it's a lot to take in, but the main reason why I go there is because I see day after day after day how parents struggle. It's like, if you can't find the answers in the book, if you've tried it, then go get the help. If you can afford to have a phone, one of the latest phones, if you have a flat screen TV, if you have an awesome car, if you spend money on handbags and shoes and clothing and this and that, then you can spend the money to actually sleep better. If you can't figure it out, right? You shouldn't be going months and months and months and months and months and months sleep deprived. And children shouldn't be going months and months and months and months and months sleep deprived. We already know the science behind it. The science tells us sleep deprivation does not help the child developmentally grow. It's there. You can go look at it, right? Look it up. Science also tells us that sleep deprivation is the cause of 100,000 accidents, auto accidents a year. Right? So if you're a parent and you wouldn't drive after having a few drinks, then why would you drive when you're sleep deprived? Right? Getting behind the wheel of a car when you even have 24 hours of sleep deprivation equates to someone's drowsiness after they've been drinking and they're over the legal limit. No joke. So why is it that as a society, we don't make sleep foundational? It's like we work at it and we work at it, but we allow this working process to be months and months and months and months on end. I work with so many families that have waited 6, 7, 8, 9 months, 12 months, years before they come and seek my help. And it's not about working with me. It's about, there are many knowledgeable sleep coaches out there, but I'm trying to get down to why is it that you continuously put yourself in that position, right? It's that lack of self-love. And that self-love doesn't only just show up in the sleeplessness that's happening, it also shows up in other aspects of your life, right? And I'm not coming to bash, because this is not a bashing live. I want to plant those seeds in your mind. Like, we are here to teach our children how to live life. We are their example. What do we want to instill in our children? These life lessons that they can take on, right? So sleep is an aspect of what they need in order to live that happier, healthier life, right? Because you don't have health if you focus just on exercise or you focus just on eating well. Sorry, you're not that healthy. Because unless you're sleeping really great, your body is not optimizing everything else you're doing for it. Lack of sleep, even if you're exercising and eating well, still does not give you emotion. It will not, if you are sleep deprived, you're not going to have emotional balance. You're just not. And so that means you're short fused. So you're more likely to get irritated very easily, right? So that causes friction, right? Your kids are here to trigger you, to show you what's not working. So they are here as your mirror of things you need to work internally. So I always say, I mean, this is not like anyone's going to achieve perfection. By no means is that way. My children teach me different things. My youngest is here to teach me patience, boy. Total patience. So I've learned from watching him what my triggers are and what I need to fix in myself, right? So if my child is sleep deprived, there's something I'm not doing in order to either help that situation, because I either don't feel I've earned the right to actually have a sleeping child, but it also shows us that we put ourselves in situations that we don't want to fix, right? So just food for thought. And mind you, this comes with a lot of experience of seeing why some people choose to have help and why people choose not to. And funny enough, what comes up a lot in why people don't move forward with seeking help to get it done, to literally get things done, is finance. They use the excuse of finances. But if you really want something, you're gonna make it work somehow. Especially if your life depends on it, right? So just think about that. If you have enough money for shoes, you have enough money for clothing, if you have enough money for cell phones, for new cell phones, if you have enough money for flat screen TVs and cars, you have enough money to take care of your health, which, by the way, all of those other materialistic things go away if you're not healthy. Just saying. Just saying. And no, this comes from a place of love. It really does. It truly brings me to tears how I can get on a phone with a mom and she is so freaking tired and she won't take the step to take care of herself. And you take care of yourself by making a decision of improving the quality of the life of everyone in the household, no matter what, no matter what. And I see it as I look at all these different mom boards. So not just in here, right? In other Facebook groups, people are literally struggling in tears. And I'm like, but you're gonna go buy a latte at Starbucks. You freaking save that money that you would spend at Starbucks and get your health in check, because that will last you longer than the freaking 5-minute latte you're about to have. So please know this comes from a very loving place. And again, it has nothing to do with whether you work with me or work with somebody else. It's love yourself enough to give yourself quality of life, because that is what's going to create longevity. That is what's going to allow you to be here for your child, fully present to enjoy them. Life is way too freaking short. Life is way too freaking short. Okay? Okay, I'm gonna be done with that. I just had to come out and say this because I really don't think people realize how bad sleep deprivation is, right? And that our priorities are really, really screwed up for most of us. So in one of the talks that I did this week, there was a study that was done by the National Sleep Foundation. So they did a poll of like what the priorities are in life, right? Exercise was number 1. Nutrition was number 2. Sleep was only 10%. It's the foundation of health. Literally the foundation of health. If we don't sleep well, if we don't sleep at least a minimum of 7 hours, we can't get emotional balance. No yoga class is going to do that for you. It helps, but sleep, consistent sleep without waking, is what's going to bring you true emotional balance. Everything else is an add-on to create that blissful life, that whole life, that happier life, like the reason why you came on this earth. that's what I leave you with on this Friday. I can't wait to see or see your questions on Monday when I am back on live from 12 to 12:30 Eastern time. I think that's it. Let me just check, actually. I'm trying to think because I do have 2 lives that day. Yeah, it's from 12 to 12:30 Eastern time, okay? So just know that this comes from a place of lots and lots of love and truly caring for everybody that's in this community and just all those freaking sleep-deprived parents out there. You don't need to live like this day after day after day after day, okay? You deserve high quality of life. You really do. So have a beautiful, beautiful and present weekend, okay? Enjoy every single day. Live it up. Be in gratitude. But foremost, love yourself. And if you are not, if you don't even want to do it for yourself, do it for your children, because that is the biggest lesson you can give them, okay? Lots of love, everyone. Have a beautiful weekend, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.